Hello, everyone. I hope y'all doing good and resting up and all that stuff. Okay, basically, FedEx drivers. Okay, to me, I think it's messed up. FedEx driver that they said that sings and stuff like that. Seemed like he trying to brighten up people's days by singing while he delivering people packages. Do you know what kind of hard work these FedEx drivers do? They have to pick up these heavy ass packages, take them and put them all the way on your porch. Some of them don't even have dollies on these motherfuckers, and they do so much. And it's getting to the point now. It seems like they're gonna have to have bulletproof vests and stuff like that. It makes no sense that they have to go through all that stuff that they going through because people shooting at FedEx drivers, they harassing them, courting them while they trying to do their job, stopping them from doing their job, being disrespectful to them. It shouldn't even be like that. You can't do your job with this motherfucker coming and fucking harassing you. It don't matter what kind of neighborhood it is or any of the above. It's messed up and it shouldn't even go down like that. It's just a damn shame. FedEx drivers not even safe now because these people are out here doing fuck shit all the time. When do the madness stop? Hold on, I used to watch that guy show, Madness. Yeah, it's the hell. The world is just madness because a FedEx driver cannot fucking go and deliver packages getting shot at, killed, injured. Lucky that one did have. Shoot, I think all FedEx drivers should have guns and vests because it's just getting ridiculous. They getting robbed and shit. People trying waiting on they package and then the people they are buying them from have to fucking send them another one because people think that they can just rob people and just get away with it. What the hell? Don't make no sense. People, y'all need to do better. Let these people deliver their stuff like they're supposed to and stop harassing them. Somebody, this guy that was recording a FedEx driver and he was trying to deliver things and he asked him who he is and all this stuff. Somebody, he gonna call the cops on him. You know, ridiculous. It shouldn't even have to go like that. This completely ridiculous. Made no sense. You have a nice one. Look at that. Isn't that nice? They gave the FedEx driver some snacks and a card and this basically telling them how they appreciate him. There's another one, this other black guy that they threw him a little celebration. I mean, come on. More people need to do that. You appreciate your favorite FedEx driver? Do something nice. I think a little card wouldn't hurt. They cost $1.
One resident tells us that Williams delivered more than just packages. Now take a look at this video from the reunion in Madison, one of the stops on Williams' route. The music, the energy, that would definitely brighten my day. Another neighbor, Brent Brown, will tell us later how he was able to bring life. A road rage FedEx shooting.
Birmingham police say two people, including a FedEx driver, were involved in a road rage dispute. WV1013's Ashton Jones joins us live overlooking I-59 South. That's where the FedEx driver was shot. And Ashton, what's the latest on that investigation?
Well, Ian and Brittany, BPD tells me that they were dispatched to this area earlier today around 10:45 a.m. A motorist and a FedEx driver got into a dispute, and when police arrived, they noticed that the FedEx driver had been shot. Birmingham Fire and Rescue arrived on the scene. They took that FedEx driver to a local hospital. According to authorities, the injuries are not life-threatening, thankfully. Their preliminary investigation found that the motorist fired several shots at the FedEx driver. I spoke with two security guards from this parking structure who said that they were able to hear those shots. At the moment, there are no suspects, but we're going to continue to keep you updated as we get more information. But for now, reporting live in Birmingham, I'm Ashton Jones, WVTM 13.
Story on Action News is a shooting that landed a FedEx delivery driver in critical condition. Action News reporter Katie Castro is live at the scene at South 3rd and Christian Street with what we know so far. Katie.
And Jeanette and Brian, that FedEx driver is currently in the hospital fighting for his life. This is his delivery truck that you can see right behind me here as this mail truck goes through. Another FedEx truck just arrived out here on scene and taking all the packages that the driver was not able to deliver and transferring them into that other truck. And earlier we saw investigators going through packages that looked like they had bullet holes in them. According to police, the shooting happened on the 800 block of South 3rd Street just before noon. The driver was around 30 years old. He was shot once in the chest and once in the leg, according to police. We counted around 11 shell casings at the scene. Neighbors we're speaking with say they're shocked this shooting happened during the day, and they're upset this happened to a FedEx driver. They say packages are delivered in this area every day, and they know many of the delivery drivers by name. We spoke with one woman who says she was teaching kindergarten virtually when she heard the shots.
I heard 5 gunshots, and then I saw someone running in front of here, and then I went back to teaching kindergarten.
Police started pouring in, and I saw them take the guy who was limping like this into the back of a cruiser, and then they drove off.
Yeah, very scary moment for a lot of neighbors out here. Back out here live again, you can see still an active scene.
After somebody opened fire on his truck. Deputies say this happened after that driver accidentally ran over a dog and was confronted by the owners. Our Dave Faraday is live with the details and the arrest of a mother and son. Dave?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. That arrest happened here at the troop headquarters for the North Carolina Highway Patrol south of Newton. That FedEx driver called 911, said that he was being chased and that someone had fired into his FedEx truck several times. Take a look at some of this video. Fortunately, the driver was not hurt in all this. Deputies say he had gone to the Knowles neighborhood south of Newton when he accidentally ran over a family dog. Investigators say as part of FedEx's policy, he pulled out of the driveway and pulled over to call his supervisor. Deputies say that's when a mother and her adult son followed him in their pickup and tried to confront him. When he pulled off a second time and then stopped, the mother followed him, and then her son got out and fired with a 9mm pistol. Deputies say they also found an AR-15 in the pickup truck. We spoke with an investigator a short time ago about the case.
It is definitely something that doesn't occur much in this area, and certainly people would be upset about their dog being run over, but this seems to be taking it a little bit too far.
And we just got an email from investigators. They're telling us that Maxwell Dixon has been charged with discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle along with assault with a deadly weapon. Scott, I'm told his mother, Sandy, is also charged with aiding and abetting in the case. Back to you.
Driver shot and wounded on the job, not before he gunned down a man he says robbed him. This all happening in Northeast Philadelphia tonight. Good evening, I'm Jessica Cartalia. Yuki is off. It happened on the 600 block of Unruh Avenue, and that's where our Alexandria Hoff joins us, where she just got an update from detectives. Alex?
Well, Jessica, I did. And, you know, this should have been a routine residential delivery with a FedEx driver dropping off a package at a home behind me. But routine, this was not. Police say after that FedEx driver dropped off that package, he was confronted by a gunman who perhaps did not know this FedEx driver was armed too. As 2nd District Police were receiving calls about shots fired on the 600 block of Unruh Avenue, a FedEx truck rolled into this nearby parking lot. Inside, a driver who had been shot in the stomach.
He was able to tell police that he was making a delivery in the 600 block of Unruh. And right when he got done making that delivery, he was approached by at least one male, and he was robbed, point of gun.
That driver who drove himself away from the scene of the robbery was taken to the hospital in stable condition. The 32-year-old told police that after being shot in the stomach, he pulled out his own weapon and returned fire at the suspect.
Initially, we did not know whether the perpetrator was struck by gunfire.
But minutes later, police were called to the 1400 block of Creston Street, where they found a 27-year-old man in a driveway suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his chest, back, and torso. The suspect died at the hospital. Also near that scene, investigators located a vehicle with blood in it and a shell casing laying beside. They also found
some items that were taken in the robbery of the FedEx driver. in the 600 block of Unruh.
A second person of interest was also located with the vehicle. Police are looking into whether they drove the suspect from the robbery location to where he was found on the driveway. Back on Unruh, at least 7 spent shell casings were found near where that package was delivered. Neighbors fortunate that no one else was hurt.